Hey, good day. So, this will be the first time that I am just actively going to be, I suppose, channeling is not, to me, it's not the exact word. It's more that I'm just opening my mouth and speaking out what I feel I should be sharing with people. And to be honest, what I'm assuming for the most part is it's like things that I've realized many times. Like I say it, and it's like the message is for me as well. So I believe phrasing as if I'm talking to myself rather than a large group of people at this moment for my relaxation. It feels a lot better, but it'll probably get switched up anyway because I do know that I'm talking to people and that what I'm saying for me even is also beneficial to a lot of people as well. And right now, what's coming up is you've been playing small, and you know you've been playing small for quite a while. Luckily for you, you don't have to play that big to be successful in this life. You can do only just enough, and things, people will take it and they'll run with it. It can go further than you ever imagined. A lot of the times, we actually get in our own way trying to play too big. We we think we want to be like somebody else. We see somebody else doing something and we're like, man, I really want to do that myself. And that's something I've also seen like in other content creators. Actually, like just recently joined a Substack for neurodivergent people, and when I was in there looking at what's going on in this place, Practical Magic for neurodivergence, by the way, it was like this is the dream that I've had for myself. Seeing this is like this is exactly what I've dreamed about creating, you know. And I believe many of us have that same exact feeling. A lot of times we see somebody doing something, like we'll have this thing in our heart to do, and we see somebody else doing something. It's like they are doing exactly what I wanted to be doing. And we can take that either as a sign that we shouldn't be the one doing it. Maybe we're just feeling whatever they were doing, like we just kind of feel it in the air. Or you can take that as a sign as well that, like, yes, there's people doing what you're doing. Like, there's a market for it. There are people that benefit from this because you knew it when you had that idea that there would be people that benefited from it. You didn't just, oh, I'm going to just do this and I don't think it's going to help anybody, but I'm going to do it anyway, type of thing. You knew that it would be something that would help people. And also for me, I've been seeing a lot of people literally like I wanted to start the channel like create good news and stuff like this. I think I said this in another video talking about as I looked out, I saw more creators than I had imagined were doing a very similar thing. Like it's just in the air, it's in the collective unconscious to get this particular thing done, you know, and it's going to help a lot of people. That's why a lot of people are getting that same idea because something is saying, hey, we need this. We as a collective, like me, we're all one body, we're all one at the end of the day. So what is good for this one is going to be good for many others. You know, what's bad for this one is going to be bad for many others. And it's really about putting our time, our effort, and I would say follow that formula. If you know about Bashar, follow that highest passion formula. Like, do that thing that you're passionate about. For me, this is something that I was very nervous to do. Even right now, like I've relaxed. It's just in the few minutes that I've been doing this, you know, but it still came up as something that's very, oh man, I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna get out there and look a fool, you know. And especially if I was comparing myself to the people that I'm looking at that are already doing a similar thing, and they're already like I'd say months, if not a year ahead, doing this particular thing. Maybe they just heard it sooner, or maybe more likely, I would say, is they heard it at the same time, but they acted on it sooner, you know. And at this point, again, personally for me, it is, I gotta stop saying personally for me. Like I'm saying this, I know it's gonna be as personally for you too. Is the fact that I'm getting the urge to do things means that I should in some way act on it. That's part of that highest passion formula. I'm getting this urge to do it because it is my highest passion. I've learned to not act on those particular things because of different situations in life. You know, you act on something a little bit too soon, or yes, you don't have the timing down right. You know what I'm saying? You can get a something to act on, and then you act on it in the most beneficial way. that you can at that moment. You don't just do that thing, you go straight for that thing sometimes. Sometimes there's some steps to getting there, and it's like each of those steps you go as far as you can, doing that particular thing at this moment. You don't try to jump to the end because you see the end. And it's really coming to me that the best thing that me can do is take whatever it is that's coming up, start acting on it, and only act on it to the benefit of yourself and others. If at any point it's going to be something like, oh, whoa, hold on a second, I think this is crossing a line here, stop. For that, you've gone as far as you can with that for now, and you can pick it back up, or you can come at a different way at another time. You don't need to do everything that comes to you immediately and push all the way through with it, especially if you're getting resistance. A lot of times, the resistance that you're getting, it is coming from you. It's coming from you for a reason, and there's something to pay attention to there. It's like, well, what is this resistance that I'm having to my own highest passion? And then I would say journal about it or something like that. That's something I have taken massive comfort in, and massive looking back on the things that I've written has been so helpful to my journey of getting to the place where I could even sit down and talk to people and believe I have enough to say that it would be helpful to somebody, because I had to look at my own things. I'm like, this is helpful to me. I'm reading this. I wrote this. This is super freaking helpful. Like, guys, this is very insightful. Thank you so much for taking the time, sitting down, writing this so that I could see it, And as far as it goes, that's just the really big thing that I'm feeling right now, is to be like, hey, you're playing small. Don't beat yourself up about it, because the thing is, you're playing, and that's the important thing to be doing. Make sure you're playing and don't take it so seriously. You're going to get to where you're going as long as you keep staying in the game, even if it's feeling like, if you feel like you're losing right now, the game's not over, okay? Keep playing. As long as you keep playing, you will hit your stride. Guaranteed. At least that's how I feel inside. All right. I love you. Thank you for joining me. Thank you for doing the work just to get through the entire video. That could be all the work you need to do sometimes.